Happy Thursday, everybody. Well, I finally got back from town, went to the post office, picked up some supplies, took Mama to the store. Now, this came in the shop the other day, the Hatchet restoration. Handle was all broke, boogered up on it. Now, this thing has been soaking in vinegar for the day after I got it. I soaked about 2 days. It's been soaking. Took it out, brushed it off. Now, there are hatchets and there are hatchets. There are good ones and there are better ones. This is a better one. Okay, so far I can see U.S. excuse me, American Fork and Hoe Company. I believe that is 1944 or either 194. I think it's 1944. Now, the difference in this one and the other ones y'all seen me do is this is a milder steel back here. I don't know if the camera will pick it up, but on either side, see that line? This is a piece of harder steel welded in there, and the edge was heat treated. You see where it was quenched. And if I'm not badly mistaken, this has not been used very much, and it's very sharp steel. That could be the original edge on this thing. Now, all the rust is off of it. I picked up a new handle for it this morning, a proper hatchet handle. I'm going to put this on the wire wheel and clean it up some. It's a little bit of scarring on the edges, not bad. I can file that off with a file and build a sheath for it, and I'll show y'all what it looks like this afternoon. I've got to do this inside today because it's too hot to get out. It's raining up in town a little bit. Maybe it'll get this way. But I want to show y'all that. Cool stuff right there. I'll be back. Hey. Tell me, you've been in the pool. Hi. Tell me, you've been in the swimming pool. Had to come get a juice.
Yeah. Hi.
Hey, Lexi. No, don't turn it off yet. Not yet. Not yet.
Hi.
And Maddie, we gotta get Maddie. That's a good thing to do on a hot day, huh? Get out in the swimming pool.
Go.
Uh-oh. Down goes the camera. Come bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Well, alright, y'all. Good afternoon. It's almost supper time. We have a finished project to look at. The World War II hatchet restoration. All finished. Now, I've done some research on this thing. Ain't that pretty? And that thing is sharp. Sharp. You can skin a squirrel with that if you wanted to. Now, after I got the rest of the stuff off of it, I can see American Forge and Hoe, American Fork and Hoe Company, 1940. I can't make out the last letter. There was a big chunk of rust right there. But it's between 1940 and 1949, somewhere in there. Very nice hatchet. Very cool. Now, I made a couple of notes. This company was founded in 1808, which was a while ago. Now, they made these hatchets for the military between 1930 and 1949 in Charleston, West Virginia. Let's see, after that, 1949 up to 1987, they changed brands. They sold out to True Temper. A lot of people know True Temper. They used to make good stuff too. I didn't research it past that because you know, most of the American tool companies are gone. The ones that make quality stuff anyway. And from 49 to 87, that was in Cleveland, Ohio. And when they started in 1808, I believe they were in Ohio, in Cleveland, Ohio also. Now if you want to read the whole story on the company, just Google American Fork and Hoe Company, and it'll tell you all about it. Fascinating thing. Great American tool company for its time. Now I looked up some of these on different sites for sale. Now this is not for sale, this is not mine. I'm going to pack this up and it's going to go back to Bobby here in the next couple of days. But the average price for one with no handle, just the head, rusty, bad shape, $35, $40. I seen one for $50 in so-so condition. Now this one, the only thing I had to do was somebody had beat on it as like a wedge at one time, but not too bad. I tried to file it, but it wouldn't file, so I ground it. I just ground off these edges here, and that was about it. I reprofiled the blade slightly, not much. I put a finishing belt on, basically cleaned it up from what it already was, and got it sharp. The handle, before I put it on there, I let it soak in the bottom part where it goes in. I let it soak in linseed oil for about an hour, and it soaked up a good bit of oil, and installed a new handle and all that. So, ready to go. Eagle stamp, Eagle snap, snap, maker's mark. Very enjoyable project. I enjoyed doing that. Now this is just for Bobby. If you were to sell this, in my opinion, restored. It's not mint condition, but I would say excellent condition. Restored, sheath, handle. If it was on my website, I would ask $200 for it. On the low end, $150. And if it did belong to me, it would go in my pack and get used. That's what I'd do with it. Use it. That's what it was made for. Now, was it carried during the war? We don't know. Maybe it was, maybe it wasn't. But back in those days, back in the especially the World War II days, most tool companies that made tools, you know, shovels, rakes, axes, whatever, they retooled their plants to make stuff for soldiers to use. So it's very possible this could have been used or carried at least overseas. Maybe, maybe not. Anyway, this is a piece of history. Very, very, very cool stuff. Alright, like I said, please don't ask me because no, it's not for sale. It's not mine. And I'll get that on the way back home here shortly. Now I'll be up at daylight in the morning before it gets too hot and start on a bunch of other knives. I've got several to get started on. I don't do the cutting and the grinding and the most of it inside the shop because I don't like all them sparks flying in here. Do all that outside and then I'll bring it inside here and do the rest. So, and it's actually been a long day. I'm about to get tired. So I'm going to go in and have supper and put on my short-legged pants. And I will see you all in a couple days. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your support. And I'll see you. One more thing I forgot to mention. This handle. This is American Hickory. Now I get these at the local hardware when I need a handle. I also put one on one of my ball peen hammers. American Hickory from Fort Wayne, Indiana. USA made. I would not use anything else. Because I don't have enough hickory split ready to actually make one, and it will take me a day and a half, 2 days to buy one out by hand. So, quality stuff right there. Fort Wayne, Indiana. I've got some friends in Indiana. Hey, y'all. Alright, the end.